It's a lovely day for the 5th September, pleasantly warm. But I still can't get over people who cheat and lie and steal. I'm sure I talk for everyone who have encountered people like that. You know, these, they think they're clever, they think they're one above you, but no, they've got a lifelong sentence called karma, and they'll always be in lack, always be miserable, and always be looking over their shoulder. You know, the people who try to con you, they only con themselves. The ones who lie. These people who, make it their life to try and get one over on other people. But eventually the word is out, and they become absolute failures. Well, they already are failures. That's why they do it. They haven't got the guts to stand up for themselves. They've no morals, no scruples whatsoever. They're horrible people. And yet there's so many kind, generous, lovely people on the planet Earth. So many rich souls. You know, people who bend over backwards to help others, and good Samaritans and stuff. And yet there's people who take everything they can, cheat and steal and lie and deceive, but they only deceive themselves. The miserable existence they have, eh? What a horrible way to live your life. Lazy, always expecting somebody else to do something for you, always looking out for a freebie, always looking to cheat somebody and steal and take. Yeah, it's not a good way to live your life. I mean, you're only given the one life, and it's meant to be a pleasurable experience. How can it be pleasure when you're taking off people and cheating on them and stealing? What despair they must have every time they put their head in the pillow. I bet they can't even sleep. I bet they can't even look at themselves in the mirror. They must be ill from the inside out. Well, that's karma, isn't it? That's what karma does. It doesn't allow, it's a natural law, isn't it, karma? You reap what you sow. And if you've been always on the take, deceiving people and lying to people, well, that's what you're going to get back. And for every single penny you've taken off someone, that's a penny you'll never get again from anyone. Basically, you'll never be out of the poverty trap. You'll live your life in a cesspit of misery. Always be looking for the next meal. What a horrible life. And yet, there's so much wonderful things going on. And if you can rise above people who have cheated you and lied to you and deceived you, and if you rise yourself above that type of low vibrational, horrible kind of soul, then you find life's actually quite good. It's wonderful. It's a pleasure to be alive. But if you're one of those miserable sods, always looking to get something for nothing, you are nothing, and you'll have nothing. Always. What people don't understand is everything's seen in the universe. Everything is under scrutiny and watched. And people who try to outdo their fellow man, especially somebody who will do it to somebody that they consider a friend, or somebody like the friend, trusts them. And why would you ever consider ruining a valuable friendship for the sake of what? Nothing. No gain. Just huge loss. Remarkable loss. People who are in the bottom gutter level of earth are really just one step away from their own hell. What a long ladder they've got to climb, eh? That's why they're there. They're already been punished for their misery and their cheating and lying and deception. Yeah. And a lot of them have a false mask. A lot of them kid on to other people they're doing really well. And they make up stories that they're actually doing something. The people who don't know them actually believe them. But the truth always comes out. The truth never can be hidden for long. And that's when, decent people, in a way, kind of take a bit of delight when the mask of these miserable people is finally unveiled. And the shocking horror story of life becomes public. And the whole facade is open for public scrutiny. What a horrible, miserable way to live. Desperate, miserable, horrible, horrid people. And there's so many of them. And they all click together because that's all they've got. Try to steal off each other. Try to outdo each other. Miserable bastards, eh? And you can spot them a mile away. Really, you can. Well, if you're fond of someone and you trust them as a friend, you kind of can't see through that veil. But once the damage has been done, that's game up. No return. All you got is memories of how miserable they actually were. And how they were prepared to forsake a wonderful friendship with so many fond memories for a few shitty, miserable pounds. Because that's all it was. A few pounds. It's nothing. It's the principle. And the thing is, even if you met them in the gutter, you still wouldn't help them again, because why should you? They've cheated on you. They've lied. They've stole. And they've tried to manipulate and control you. Yeah. These sort of people are best left in the gutter, because all they're going to do is remain in the gutter anyway. That's why you see so many of these miserable people who have had years and years creating drama and chaos in other people's lives, ending up really quite ill, really desperately ill. Not enough to kill them, just to prolong their agony. It's called karma, and it can last a long, long time. Lasts a lifetime. It lasts beyond the grave. It's eternal.